In the beginning, there was only the custodian and the storyteller. There, in the center of their consciousness, a universe was born. Within that universe, the largest planet, Eos, came to be. Its denizens are just as magical and varied as the planet itself. This is their tale. Welcome back to Eos.
Sam and Lojic had been working in the lab through the day. There had been many trials on the tree that Elle lived in an attempt to fix the magical system affected by her death. Doing that, along with balancing things as Queen of the Elves, was making Sam cranky.
Hey, Sam.
What now?
Hey.
I'm sorry, Lojic. Trying to balance things and all the house guests and everything, I just...
Need a day off.
Is that allowed?
Your title is yours no matter what. But you have been hard at work since the day you were appointed, love. And you've been doing so without the help of experience. Don't get me wrong, CeeLo is great, but he's not been a ruler. It's understandable you would feel overwhelmed. You are so collaborative, babe, but remember, CeeLo answers to you. He returned last night. We haven't been on a date in a while. Let's make a day. What do you say?
You know, you're right, Majesty.
Ew. Ma'am, queen or not, don't call me that. Literally anything else. Samina.
Oh, touche. Okay. Date sounds lovely.
The whole day. We sign out now.
Okay. Let me just check on Wes. He's not quite got the food generator yet.
It's pretty intuitive. What do you mean he hasn't gotten it?
He stands beside it and whisper.
Whisper?
The giant cat he came with?
How many stowaways are in our home these days?
Well, Sunny and Mel, Jesse, and now Wes and Whisper.
I need to get out of the labs more.
Melody is taking quite a shine to Jesse.
Shine is in best friend forever? Or...
I think they like each other. He gets more talkative around her.
Perhaps they'd like a home on their own.
I am not trying to have that type of conversation with Melody. I don't want her to feel unwelcome.
They aren't. I'm asking.
Well, you're welcome to open that dialogue. Anyway, Wes.
Yeah, that's odd.
As they exit the lab and into the kitchen, Wes was standing over the food generator, Whisper on his hind legs trying to peer at the buttons.
Who knew that food was going to blow my cover? I just wanted a cup of coffee.
Hi there, Wesley. Can I help you?
I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry. Little lost in my thoughts.
Of course. Happens to us all. Is there something I can help you with?
I was just trying to find the coffee, Yazan.
Lojic cocks his head and his eyes dart from Wes to the button with the clearly marked coffee cup on the top of the food generator control center. Then his eyes soften with understanding. He snaps his fingers and Braille pops up on the buttons.
Touch the buttons, son.
I am not your son. I am Wesley DeRollo, son of Twitch DeRollo, king of the Windigenasi Empire.
I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. But I fixed it. Why didn't you say anything before?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Whoa, no one said there was. What just happened?
Has it always been this way?
Yes.
Anyone gonna share with the class?
Wes, you are absolutely correct. There is nothing wrong with you. And you hid it so well. Does the shadow cat...
Yes.
Sam rattles her tail in irritation as she moves over to the food generator to see what's changed.
Oh. Wait, but how did you attack the other Genasi?
They have a distinct smell, and the buzz of their technology, and the crackle of their fire.
I heard none of that.
When you are bereft of one sense, Majesty, the others tend to step up.
Well, okay then. Lojic and I are going out for the day. If you or the others need us, the comms are on the left.
That's it. You aren't going to coddle me?
Why? You're more than capable. You've already proved that.
Wesley beams as Sam and Lojic pack for a picnic and their day trip and head out. Underwater, Hadrian had broken up the meeting in the cave. An hour later, Khan and Niz appear before Sal in his castle. Sal was in full king regalia, sitting at full attention in his throne room. They were in a chamber deep within the castle that was formed by another cave where the surface dwellers could breathe easily. Sal's personal guard flanked the room as Khan takes a knee.
My mate and I formally request sanctuary.
I have been to the surface and get along nicely with the queen there. Why do you request sanctuary in my kingdom?
I am a soldier in the Queen's Guard. I do not agree with the new policies she has put into place since she took the throne. I've made some powerful enemies above the surface in her service.
Well, that isn't the current queen's issue.
No, but that is why I requested here. She doesn't know about it, and I needn't worry about it.
And what can you possibly do for me?
I am a soldier. I can help protect.
I'm a blacksmith. Maybe I can help.
We can always use more weapons. Lucien, set a meeting with the other guards and see if we can put Khan to work.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A burly man steps forward. He had silvery skin, black hair, gills along his neck, and the large fin on his back reminiscent of a sailfish.
And you swear fealty to me and my kingdom?
Yes, Your Majesty.
And the others that arrived with you?
Trusted friends, Majesty.
They intend to return to the surface?
Yes, Your Majesty. But if it serves, I am certain I can convince them to spy on the Queen.
Has the Queen plotted against me?
The Queen doesn't even read half of the bills and bylaws that come across her desk. She just signs them. It is why it's unsafe for me up there, Majesty.
I see. Well, for the time being, you may stay here. Your friends and your mate as well.
As the day falls to night, Niz and Khan settle into their own room within the castle.
It's awful here, Khan.
Be at peace, love. It's temporary. Hopefully the king will see reason soon. So young. So trusting.
Well, it's wet. I'm a cat.
I know, dear. Just be patient.
Fuerza and Max gotta go.
I think they have their own rooms.
Oh, well.
Just relax, love. Try to sleep. New day tomorrow.
It's dark underwater. How can you tell?
As night falls, a small jostling is heard outside Khan and Niz's door. Khan jumps out of bed, prepared to fight. As he approaches the door, a sliver of kelp is found folded up neatly right on the inside of it. Cut into the kelp is what appeared to be child's writing, was a message that read, "Deep distrust of royalty keeps the threshers strong. Meet us in the throne room in an hour." Khan smiles as he goes back to the closet of their room, pushes a small button, and puts the note in a tiny trap door.
What was that?
Up we get, love. We have a meeting to attend.
In the tactical room, the small piece of kelp falls on a table before Hadrian, Max, and Fuerza.
Bold.
Oh, well, I thought it would take several days.
No one said they was smart.
Lucien was always more reckless.
He has been getting by for the past however long. How do you know it's him?
I was watching all the salesmen in that conference room. He lit up like Christmas when Khan said what he did. The man missed an opportunity of a career in acting. He's gotten away for some time, however. He's getting comfortable in his position, both from Sal and within the ranks. Stupid man.
Well, you know what they say. Play stupid games. Get stupid prizes.
Indeed.
Put your rebreathers on. We'll need to go the back way to the throne room. There's not to be seen.
The three take a dive within the castle and approach from the side tunnel. They step through what looks like a bubble, and they find themselves dry.
Well, that's convenient.
Come on, you two. Get behind those statues.
I beg your finest pardon?
Well, we can't be seen until he says something, and we can't all fit behind the throne.
Fuerza stands there a moment, unable to come up with a retort.
Hurry!
Max and Fuerza move behind the enormous statues adorning the room moments before the door opens and the sailfish from before strides in with another dolphin.
Don't worry about old Hadrian. He's so old and slow my grandma could take him on. They don't suspect a thing. And a possible coup with the surface dwellers? Who could ask for more? The Threshers could get worldwide renown if we get them both.
Khan and Niz enter looking confused and soaked to the skin.
We got a little turned around.
Quite all right. We're happy to have you. What do you know of the Surface Queen?
Why?
Well, you don't trust her, so I don't trust her. How could she just throw away your service like that? How many years of service?
Lifetimes.
Lifetimes of service. And for what? So she can sleep more comfy? The king is the same way round here. That's why we Threshers plan to take him out.
Has that gone well for you so far?
Well, sometimes you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. You know, I didn't get your name. Mistakes happen.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, with all that service, you must know some things, and maybe we can help one another out. You know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
In what way?
Well, you join the Threshers, and take out King Sal, and we go, and you know, have the Surface Queen swim with the fishes.
Hadrian steps out from behind the throne.
Interesting choice of words there, Lucien.
What? How?
Just then, Sal throws open the doors to the throne room. Fuerza and Max flank the room, covering all exits.
Anything you want to say, Lucien?
No, Your Majesty.
Aw, come on. You were just so talkative.
I don't know what you mean, Your Majesty.
Of course not. Uncle?
Of course, Your Majesty. My regards to your grandma, Lucien.
Hadrian leans over and punches him in the jaw, immediately knocking him out.
Uncle!
I was only being proactive. That's good though, wasn't it? I mean, he was always going to resist arrest, Your Majesty.
I trust your judgment. Please see that he and the other Thresher are put in prison until we can try them for treason.
As you wish. The rest of you, thanks for your help.
Happy to help, but it's the middle of the night. Can we go home now? I'd like to sleep in my own bed.
Of course.
Sam and Lojic had left their house, and whilst CeeLo didn't like it, he did agree to let Sam and Lojic have a day together without any of her royal duties. They headed a different direction in the forest. They had enjoyed their day just being together, chatting and enjoying one another's company. As lunch approached, Sam set out their blanket and food alongside one of the various rivers that ran through the area.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been long enough. If you're ready to talk about them, I would like to hear about Briar and Aspen.
Lojic smiles, the bittersweet memories coming to him all too quickly.
Are you sure? It's a lot.
I haven't really been reasonable lately, and it's a part of you and your past. They aren't your now, but yes, I want to know.
Before I got the call to Eos, I had a family. My mate was named Briar, and we had a daughter named Aspen. Just as I am now, I was a scientist then, and I was trying to build a time gate, similar to the ports that we have in the house.
Lojic sits down and hands Sam her food. Sam takes it and puts it back down, listening intently.
Unfortunately, I was limited at the time to human-side science. Unbeknownst to me, the gate I built had an effect. The gate was big, and Aspen liked to play outside while I worked. She was on the other side of it when I turned it on. It worked, but she got hit with a full blast of radiation.
Oh, Lojic.
She got really sick really fast. Her passing was painful. As quick as it was, she was in a lot of pain. Briar said she forgave me, but I don't think she ever really did. I can't blame her. She eventually left.
I don't have words.
It's okay. Quite literal lifetimes ago.
That's why the sick kid with the dream eater.
Yeah.
I am so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing them with me. I know it wasn't easy.
You deserve to know. And Aspie is a part of me.
She is, love.
On to other subjects.
Sure.
It's been a good day today.
Ah, yes. Much needed. The plants out here are so different.
Are they?
Yeah, look over there. Have you ever seen a black and white rose? I've never seen one.
Oh, that is interesting. Look, there's a whole field.
Want to take a walk through it?
Yeah, but I cooked lunch.
Yes, first food.
Did you bring a gardening shovel and a pot?
Yeah, maybe.
Atta girl.
The two finish their lunch and clean up. While Lojic packs up the basket, Sam goes and carefully collects one of the black and white flowers to bring back to her lab to study. They return home late that afternoon, Wes in his room, Jess and Melody gone, and Sunny listening to music loudly in her room. It isn't long before there's a knock on their door.
Sam and Logic's residence?
Hi, are they home?
Yes, but have both requested a day off. They will be unavailable until tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's fair. We'll call tomorrow.
Is that Eclipse and Aria?
Yes, ma'am.
Not likely queen business.
Sam rushes to the door and opens it.
I wasn't clear in the directions with Avix. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, things are great. Clipsy and I just wanted to pick you and Logic's brains for some ideas.
Okay. Do you want tea?
Do you have coffee?
Of course I have coffee.
Is it in regard to the translator I sent you? Did it work okay?
Yeah, it worked great. It's just...
What's up?
He's so young. I don't like it, him out there all by himself.
He has been all this time.
We had the same conversation, Logic. You are right. He doesn't need anything. We simply think he is delightful and wish to offer a hand to him if he will accept it.
All right. Come on into the labs.
The Center Chronicles is a Land of Eos production, written and directed by Elle, with music and audio engineering by Naaza Reid, featuring the voice talents in order of appearance. Introduction by Beaz, Madison Cole as narrator, Gillian as Samina, Zack R as Lojic, Ammar M.V.A. as Wes, Martin Lucey as Hadrian and Avix, Naaza Reid as Sal, Deep Voice Guy as Khan, Nightgoddess as Niz, Matt Mangum as Lucien, the Dreadwolf as Eclipse, and the Merry Meg as Aria. The Center Chronicles is a free weekly podcast that you can enjoy on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you enjoyed, please give us a rating, share, and like. Leave us a comment about your favorite character. Until next time.